Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Pisces. Pisces, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love, and if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below in the description box. All right, let's get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my lovely Pisces, please. Who's coming towards my single Pisces? All right, so we have the Five of Wands, okay? This person could be a Capricorn, okay? What they like about you, Virgo energy, okay? There may have been an activation here with this Virgo full moon. All right, and the type of connection it's going to be, we have the Five of Cups. So some of my Pisces, this really could be somebody that wants to heal things with you, okay? If there has been like drama or there has been, fighting or conflict or separation. We have the Four of Wands. This is somebody who's looking for something stable and secure, okay? This is, you might be seeing 1111 here with this person. Let's see. Okay, some of you may have met or meet this person online with the Seven of Cups. But I do think too, I also feel this person has other options around them. So they are somebody who's very good looking. They have a lot to offer. I feel like they're very charismatic. They're really fun loving. So that's how you're going to know who they are. This is definitely not a bum. This is somebody who's, who gets a lot of attention. They have a lot to offer, but I do feel like, all eyes on you, Pisces, like they only have eyes for you is what I'm getting. And yeah, we're getting 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands. So this is definitely someone I feel that you have either been in a higher level of commitment with, and you may have had some difficulties with, or you're separated from this person. But for those of you where there's no ex and there's no way you're going to get back together with an ex, this is somebody here that is going to come in and offer you stability and security. They want a loving, committed relationship. All right, and with the Eight of Swords, a lot of my Pisces, you may not see this coming, okay? And just a reminder not to overthink things here, okay? Remember that worry doesn't change an outcome. Let's see. What else do my Pisces need to know about this person, please? What else do my Pisces need to know about this person, please? Okay, they could be a Taurus, or they have Taurus placements, or they just embody this energy. There's stability here. They enjoy aesthetics and comfort. They're ruled by Venus. They're loyal. They're kind. Okay, they can also be a bit stubborn. For some of you, this person could be retired, so they enjoy their personal time. They may have more flexibility in their schedule. They could be slightly older than you, but again, this doesn't necessarily mean that they're 65 plus. To me, this really is somebody who may have had, maybe they were a teacher for a long time and they retired to pursue something else. So somebody who's had two careers. All right, so it does not have to be that they're 65 plus. Some of you, it will indicate that they are actually retired. Okay, this person is in a bit of a passive role. They're okay with letting others take the lead here, but it's not because I feel like they can't be assertive or they're not decisive. I just feel like this person is used to people chasing them. They are used to kind of people working for their attention because they're very charismatic and they have a lot to offer. And we get double Capricorn energy coming through here. So they really could be a Capricorn. Their work and stability are high priority, and they tend to really focus on that. And I feel like sometimes that's also what really attracts people because they do quite well for themselves. But this person's very reliable and dependable, and they're looking for a partner who's also going to be reliable and dependable here. All right, so let's take a look and see with this Capricorn energy. I do think this person's going to be very sexy. I also think they're going to be very intense. They're going to be very, very focused on you, Pisces. Okay, some of you, you're going to meet this person through work, or work may somehow bring you two together. So it could be you're traveling for work. It could be, they're a client of yours. It could be that, they come into your job, you go into theirs. All right, this person plays games, but I'm not getting that this is necessarily a player type energy. Okay, I do think they may be playful. Okay, but more so to me, this is somebody who might enjoy playing video games or mobile games or playing chess or cards or something like that. And we see not over you. So for some of you, this may be somebody that you have dealt with in the past. But again, it's not going to be for all of you. And for some of you, this person is in your 30s. So remember, I am reading for a lot of you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right. Let's see. What else do my Pisces need to know about this person coming towards them in love? All right. This person has been extremely hurt by a loved one in the past. Okay. So, and that could be that why they, you know, like why they are a little bit in that passive role when it comes to love and relationships, more like tend to focus more on their work and their stability. This person may use their middle name. So it could be one that they attach to their first name. Maybe they go by their middle name. Some of you, their middle name is their mom's maiden name is what I'm hearing. All right, this person hums often. Okay, so that maybe they're musically inclined, and they may have an odd numbered birth year, but they did grow up in a better than average household. Okay, so what they like about you, Pisces, is hermit energy. So they see you as wise, they see you as practical, they see you as enlightened. You know, and this Virgo energy is your opposite sign. So with Pisces and Virgo coming through, they also see you as like a perfect balance between very dreamy and selfless and very creative, but also very grounded and practical and organized. Okay, yeah, this person's going to be very physically attracted to you. For those of you who have achieved success in your career, that's also something that they're looking for, or that they really admire about you. They like that you can stand up and take control here, because we do see too this person may like being in a more passive role and you showing up as the King of Wands. It's like there's a symbiotic energy, right? Where like, you know, you're going to be very comfortable with one another. Okay. And they see you as also very pragmatic, very hardworking. Your work and stability are a high priority to you. You know, this is very ride or die energy there. And like, you're also ready for something serious. You're also ready for that 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands. And they see that in you, in your behavior and how you conduct yourself. So at the bottom of the deck, we do have the World card. So they could be, you know, coming from a distance, or they could be somebody who's very different from you in some way, shape, or form. But it certainly can be, Pisces, for some of you, that this is somebody coming back around. So just really trust your intuition there, okay? All right, let's see. So this person sees that you're a survivor, okay? They like that you're empowered. They like that you have spiritual authority. You're humble, you're compassionate, but you also have self-esteem. That's kind of the energy I was getting here with that King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles energy, that Hermit energy as well. And yeah, this person knows that you've had to fight for what you have, Pisces. So that you're a survivor. There's something here about this person really appreciating. Now, I don't know if you come from humble beginnings here, Pisces, or if you're self-made, or, you know, you've just, maybe you work in a career or in a position that, you know, that you had to fight for, that wasn't necessarily handed to you, or it wasn't like an easy path. But this person definitely admires you, and they see you as like a rock. They see you as their anchor. They see you as a force to be reckoned with, Pisces. They see you as somebody that will like protect them, protect this connection. All right, so kind of a fierce energy coming through. Now, what else we need to know about this connection? So there could be some external parties at play here, which could be karmic contracts, family, finances, and other material concerns or responsibilities that may cause interference and stress. I do see two people that do work a lot. Again, if you are on the outs with this person, you'll probably know what these sort of influences are already. But just be aware of it. There may be also people that try to interfere in this connection, because sometimes that happens when two beautiful souls meet. You know, people who are imbalanced could feel jealous or envious, or exes might want to come back around. All right, but Spirit's saying this is your destiny, and it is all going to unfold in divine timing. And also retreat now for important self-care. So again, if you know who this person is, or even if you don't, Pisces, just keep doing what you're doing. You know, be the best and the highest version of yourself here. Now, we see the 5 of Cups. I do think this is going to be a very healing connection. Okay, so I do feel like, you know, I did get that, either if this is some sort of reconciliation for some of you, but for others of you, it's going to be a healing connection, because you two have each other's back. You two hold space for one another. All right. Firm boundaries are needed now. Some of you, again, it's with those external parties, friends, family, exes, or other options. All right, but Spirit's saying there's stability here, that this relationship certainly can stand the test of time. You're going to have a strong physical attraction and chemistry with this person. But some of you, you have a big choice to make here, maybe between this person and somebody else. But it can also be too, like if this is somebody coming back around, you might be like, I never thought I'd repeat the past here. Or I didn't want to repeat the past here. All right, so let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. Okay, so we have twin flame union. So very, very strong connection. All right, heart, body, mind, and soul. We get this beautiful magnetism. There's a gravitational pull towards each other. You've got this insane chemistry with one another. Some of you, this is somebody who's in the friend zone, or maybe you have friend zoned them, or it's been a long time since you've seen them or you've been with them. But Spirit's saying this is a perfect match. But not for all of you is this, an X. I just want you to be very clear. Some of you, it's just somebody who may kind of start off in the friend zone. They might be somebody who comes into your job or through work, but you just say hi to each other. But it's definitely somebody that wants to be more. And for some of you, this is going to be an online connection, okay? We see April being an important month, so coming up. We see not likely, okay? And we see February. Okay, so for a lot of you, this might be something that's unfolding for you. We're in March, so next month is April. So between now and April, maybe, you may not have been talking to this person in February, or maybe you didn't see them much in February. But it is going to happen much sooner than you're expecting here, my lovely Pisces. All right, so I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.